Dear family, so it's been quite a week. I'm sorry I didn't have the video up on Saturday or Sunday. I just got really busy, and not an excuse, I know. But why don't I give you the gist of what happened? First of all, let me say the weather is crazy this week. So at the beginning of the week, like Monday, Tuesday, it was like freezing, like 0, -1, terrifying, not spring weather. And then it started to get warmer, and now it's like 16 degrees, and it's going to be 21 tomorrow, and I'm so happy because, I mean, the weather is answering my prayers, and it's just making me so happy. Could I say so happy any more times? Probably not. So Sunday, I was supposed to have a musical rehearsal for choir, but instead I went to the Concert of the Stars, and it was so much fun. My usual pianist couldn't make it, so I had to have somebody else come and play for me, which is fine. It's somebody that's played for me before, so it's not like it's a complete stranger. But the usual pianist is the choir director, so he kind of had to be at the rehearsal, which is fine. I completely understand. So this other pianist, her name is Gail, and she plays for the choir, so she knows me. She knows how I sing and what I sing, and that I can pick things up even if she can't. So it went really, really well. And oh, okay. Those weren't words. So the Mackey family did a trio at the Concert of the Stars, and it was Sophia Mackey, Joey Mackey, and Natasha Mackey. Hence the Mackey family. Thomas doesn't sing. He plays the piano, and when they announced the Mackey family, they said that one of them does music making or sound making. And I don't really know what they meant by that. I just know that he plays the piano and he doesn't sing. But it was really good. They sang What a Wonderful World by, I guess it's not by Louis Armstrong, because when they announced it, it wasn't Louis Armstrong. But you'll know it like Louis Armstrong, the I see trees of green and roses too, I see them bloom for me and you. That one. I was gonna try to sing it like him, but I thought that was a bad idea. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. But yeah, it was really good. They are amazing singers to begin with, but the harmonies were amazing. Soph is a naturally beautiful singer, and well, they all are, but Soph is definitely a soprano, and she's a crazy opera singer, chicky lady, and she's just so good. And then Natasha's more of an alto, and then Joey's now like a tenor kind of bass. Is there like I should know if there's something in between tenor and bass. Baritone. Yeah, that's Joey, I think. Wow, I need to brush up on my stuff. But it was intense. I got chills all over my arms. I love them. First of all, the family's sweet as pie. Mrs. Mackey, their mom, is my dance teacher from when I was like little. When I started doing ballet when I was 3. She's the one that started teaching me, and I love her. They're like a second family to me, and love them. Okay. Sorry, if you're what I'm looking at, I have my notes down here. That's what I'm talking about, because I'm not going to remember. Provincials. So that's coming up. It's hold on. If you didn't watch my last Dear Family, I'm going to brush you up on what happened. So I sang at Kiwanis, and I got first, and I've been asked to sing at Provincials. And Provincials is, I mean, it kind of says what it is. It's all of Ontario, and I don't think there's a level after Ontario, because it's an Ontario-based competition, so there shouldn't be, but anyways. So they take singers from each competition, or players, or whatever you entered in from each competition, and you're set into a group from all around everywhere in the same class that you were in. So my class is the intermediate musical theater class with the 2 songs. So I have to be there for 9 o'clock on my day, and I have to stay until 6. So I have my competition, like when I sing against everybody, I sing the 2 songs, and then we have to stay for a workshop or a master class where someone comes and they work with you to try to fix the things that they gave with the feedback for when you competed. Oh, excuse me. What was that? Workshop. And they work with you individually, but like in a big class. Does that make sense? I'm really bad explaining things. Yeah. And then we have playoffs at the end of the day. And playoffs is where they take the top people, if there's more than one class in your division, they take the 2 top or 3 top people and they get them to compete to see who the actual winners are. To be honest, I don't care if I go to the playoffs because it's an honor in itself to be asked just to go to provincials, so I'm really happy. But the rules are really scary and really strict. We were given the sheet at the concert on Sunday, and the lady came over, she goes, make sure you cross your I's. Wow. Make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's, because if not, you'll get disqualified. And I was like, holy crap. So if you write down the wrong time of your song, if you write down a song that you're not singing, if you don't stay, if your accompanist doesn't stay, all of these crazy rules, you get disqualified. It doesn't matter if you came first or not, you're done. It's really scary. Oh, right. So, they recommend that you choose a new song for provincials. Because I was in the class of 2 songs, I'm still allowed to do one of the songs that I sang for the first competition. So I'm singing Watch What Happens from Newsies, which is a fast song. Look it up. It's an amazing song, first of all. It's hilarious. This chick is crazy. But if you haven't seen Newsies, look it up, because I don't have the time. I'm kidding, that was really rude. But yeah, go look at some songs from it. It's a really good musical. And then I'm singing Goodbye Little Dream Goodbye from Anything Goes, and I love Anything Goes. Sutton Foster is amazing. But yeah, go look at both of those musicals because they're kind of amazing. And the song that I replaced Goodbye Little Dream Goodbye with is the song that I'm not singing for provincials was Some Things Are Meant to Be from Little Woman, and it's really sad because the girl that's singing it dies at the end of the song. Yeah. But it's so pretty. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was a lot of rambling for one thing. But yeah, that's pretty much provincials. It's from May 29th to June 4th, which is the week my choir is leaving to New York to do our musical and our exchange with the New Amsterdam Boys and Girls Choir, which is so cool. They come here for the week before we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I just kicked the stand again. Oh, I'm so bad at that. Yeah, Amsterdam Choir. So we leave the week after they are here, so we get to sing with them, we get to meet them, and I'm so excited because that's boys and girl choir, so that means there's gonna be some boys there, and I get to meet some cute New York singing boys, which is gonna be exciting. I am such a girl. But yeah, I'm really excited, and when we go to New York, it's gonna be so cool. We get to sing in all the cathedrals, and we get to go look at Central Park and Times Square and all the New Yorky stuff, and then we got to go do some Olympic thing, which I'm not doing. It's like bobsledding or the one where you go in the big tube down the ice thing, and it's terrifying. Yeah, not happening. But yeah, we got to do that, and I'm really excited. But the musical we're doing is Once Upon a Parable, because it's a church choir. I mean, it has to be a church musical, which is really disappointing. But it's fine. The musical is, it is what it is. There's been a lot of drama with the musical. We had a rehearsal yesterday, like our choir rehearsal, so we practiced the musical and we went to go through all of it, and they started yelling at us because we didn't know our parts, but the parts that we didn't know were the parts that we weren't told yet, because we got a big list saying like, Sydney, you're Martha and this solo, Daisy, you're Mary and this solo, but it said like disciples and then would say your name and then it said to be announced, so like you didn't know which disciple you were, and then there was like cheerleaders and stuff and it said to be announced on it too, so like we got there and we started to practice that part and they just start yelling at us saying you should know your parts and why don't you know who you are and Sydney, hurry up and say your line. I was like, well, Angelique, that's not a part we've been given yet. So I kind of sassed the choir director a little bit, but it's okay. He apologized. It wasn't my fault, and I didn't get in trouble. Pretty much the gist of that. Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see if we get it all together because we are definitely behind schedule. Not a good thing. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I will see you, Sunday with a new video. I haven't decided what it's gonna be yet, but it will be a video. Bye.